I went to the mall to do a little bit of last minute Christmas shopping here tonight, and figured I'd check into the Books A Million. I've bought some gun books there before, and thought maybe they'd have some reloading books. And I thought these looked kind of interesting. Encyclopedia of Pistols and Revolvers and Submachine Guns. It was on sale for $15. I mean, it doesn't have values or nothing like my other books, but I just thought it was kind of interesting. It's got the history of a whole lot of different guns with some nice pictures and colors, so you have an idea what the hell it is that you just bought. And they had one of these left too. It's the same book, but it's for rifles and machine guns, and this one was only $10. Just an idea. If you guys have Books A Million in your area, they had the history of Ruger, and they had the history of Remington. The Remington book was only $6, and they had one for Colt, but I think it was just for like single action armies and before. There's something you guys might like. There's Arisakas, and I think that there's the SKSs and Mosin Nagants. I just thought it was kind of interesting for $10. And then the real reason I went there, I usually don't buy much of Dick's Sporting Goods because it seems like they're pretty high on prices, but this wasn't too bad. It was just over $12. 22 long rifle, and they're copper plated hollow points. But this here was the main reason. Boom! There's a Henry 22 lever gun. My dad's been wanting one for a long time. I've been trying to find him an old gun, but I don't know if I'm gonna give him this or I'm gonna keep it for myself. I know the Walmart up there carries this exact same rifle, and I think they might honor the same price that I paid for this at Dick's Sporting Goods. So it was on sale for $250, and I've seen them that cheap before, but it's online, and by the time I paid the FFL transfer and everything, it would work out to the same price. I can't believe what they made me go through. I had to wait almost a half hour to buy the thing. They made me they took a copy of my concealed weapon permit. And I've never heard of such a thing. I buy a lot of guns, and they've never done something like that. They made me sign a safety first gun handling paper. I mean, that's just kind of ridiculous. And asked me a bunch of stupid questions. I don't know if that's like store policy or the manager that was working was just a dumbass. But I don't know why they had to take copies of my concealed carry permit. I mean, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But I've got a flight tomorrow. I'll be going out of town for a while. I'll just give you guys a peek at this when I get back. I'll take it out and shoot it. I've never shot one of these before. I'm sure it'll function just fine. It's a nice walnut stock. One of my buddies has a Browning BL-22 that seems to be, pretty close. But it's got I'm pretty sure it's a plastic stock. And this one's a lot heavier, and his sure doesn't sound like that when you knock on it. And I'm pretty sure it's made in Japan when this one is made in America. And that Browning was a couple $100 more. I almost bought the same gun. It was real nice. It had the flip up rear sight and everything. And that one did have a wood stock, but maybe his is a newer model. I don't know. Merry Christmas, everybody. I'll be gone a while. I'm flying back to New York for a few weeks for Christmas and picking up my new truck, and then driving from there down to Mobile, Alabama to see my grandparents for a little while before I come back home. Have a good Christmas.